Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Sister wives, Kody Brown formally puts an end to all aspirations for a second multiracial family. Is Robyn a bait or is she at fault? The original idea behind Sister Wives, which debuted in 2010, was to display a polygamous marriage. Although polygamy was already common in society, it had never been the subject of a show. The relationships within the family, particularly the affinity between the initial three spouses, were adored by viewers. But after Kody married Robyn and began putting her before the other spouses, things started to change. Even his relationships with his children started to deteriorate as a result of the situation getting so bad. Christine, Kody's third wife, ultimately made the decision to permanently leave him and concentrate on her own development following the epidemic. Mary and Janelle left him, one after the other, following her example. Since Kody and Robyn are now monogamous, fans frequently ponder whether he intends to get married again. Kody has finally made the decision to end the discussion of many marriages. Robyn, however, is still perplexed and finds it difficult to accept the situation as it is. Sister wives, Kody acknowledges giving Robyn more PDA than the others. In season 19 of the Sister Wives, Kody Brown finally talked about his preference for Robyn above his other spouses in tell-all. He acknowledged that he had never been more loving toward Mary, Janelle, or Christine than he was toward her. Kody acknowledged that there was one instance that was obviously inappropriate. He remembered a specific instance of PDA with Robyn that caused the other wives to become so enraged that they expelled the pair. Suki was stunned by the revelation, but Kody didn't go into further detail. Sister wives, Robyn is left in the wild after Kody Brown finally closes the polygamy chapter. Kody informed Suki Krishnan in the most recent tell-all episode that he had finally given up polygamy. He stated unequivocally that he is not prepared to take any chances and that he has no prospect of getting married again. Kody explained that he isn't ready for the challenge, the inquiries, or anything that could endanger his heart. He used to actively celebrate polygamy, but he has now admitted that he and Robyn are monogamous. After the family disbanded, he said his fourth wife experienced the same level of sorrow and brokenness. Robyn said it was a highly heavy topic and she wasn't sure when Suki asked her the same question. She said that even though she knows Kody isn't prepared for a second marriage, she would need some sort of assurance from him if he ever intended to be married again. She was devastated when the Poly family split up, but getting married to someone else is a whole other story. Kody went on to say that he doesn't have the proper mindset and doesn't want to seek another woman. Considering how vigorously he had practiced polygamy, fans think Robyn is the reason he is abandoning it. Although Robyn has suffered the most, Kody and Robyn shared equal responsibility for the breakdown of the multiple family. Many people think it's unjust that his ex-wives blamed her more than him, even in the tell-all. Robyn was originally in favor of polygamy, but she eventually turned selfish, Janelle explained. Many believe that because Kody has a variety of connections with his wives, he frequently gets away with it. Polygamy has existed for centuries in religious and cultural contexts, but Sister Wives put a fresh, contemporary spin on the concept. The show wasn't just about the challenges of polygamy, it was also about how the Browns made it work. Early seasons showcased strong female friendships between the wives, shared parenting, and a deep sense of spiritual unity. However, as the seasons progressed, it became painfully obvious that Kody's affections were skewed. Robyn, the last wife to join the family, began to stand out. Whether it was her emotional conversations with Kody, the way he defended her in arguments, or how he spent more time with her children, viewers picked up on this shift. It didn't help that Robyn was the only wife to legally marry Kody after he divorced Mary, supposedly to adopt Robyn's children. Christine, Janelle, and Mary each expressed their frustrations over the years. The dynamics had shifted. The once plural family had become heavily imbalanced, with Robyn seemingly holding a position of privilege. The shared dream of one big, happy, polygamous household was fading. Kody Brown's transformation, from polygamist to monogamist. Kody Brown didn't just accept polygamy, he championed it. He spoke often about how plural marriage was a test of love, commitment, and faith. But by 2025, that mindset had completely reversed. In the Sister Wives Season 19 tell-all, Kody made a stunning declaration: he was officially done with plural marriage. According to him, the heartbreak, conflict, and emotional labor were too much. He admitted he no longer had the mindset, energy, or desire to remarry or rebuild a plural family. He was, in his words, done. To longtime fans, this was both shocking and expected. After years of favoring Robyn, Kody's shift toward monogamy felt like the final nail in the coffin. The man who once balanced 4 wives was now seeking peace in a one-woman marriage. But was this transformation really his own decision, or the result of a slow emotional manipulation? Robyn Brown, the favorite or the fall guy? There's no denying that Robyn played a central role in the evolution of Kody's marital priorities. From the moment she entered the picture, the entire Brown household dynamic began to change. She didn't have the same history or baggage as the other wives. She was younger, more emotionally dependent on Kody, and more vocal about wanting a traditional husband-wife relationship, even within a plural framework. In interviews and episodes, Robyn often cried about being misunderstood or accused of breaking the family. She insisted she believed in polygamy and wanted sisterhood. But her actions sometimes told a different story: private conversations with Kody, living separately, and being more possessive of his time and attention. In the tell-all, when asked how she felt about Kody ending plural marriage, Robyn appeared visibly shaken. She called the topic loaded and admitted she was heartbroken about the collapse of the family. But fans were skeptical. If she truly wanted a plural family, why didn't she encourage Kody to open his heart to another wife? Why didn't she take a stand when the other marriages were deteriorating? Some fans believe Robyn subtly guided Kody toward monogamy, not through overt manipulation, but by creating a comfort zone so appealing that Kody didn't want to leave it. Others argue she was simply the scapegoat for Kody's failures. Kody's admission of favoritism, a turning point. One of the most talked about moments in the tell-all was Kody's admission that he showed more affection to Robyn than to the other wives. He openly admitted that he was more physically demonstrative and emotionally available to her. This confession confirmed what the other wives, and fans, had been saying for years. He even recalled a time when the other wives were so disgusted by a public display of affection between him and Robyn that they kicked them out. Kody didn't elaborate, but the damage was already done. His favoritism wasn't just a perception, it was reality. This revelation highlighted the imbalance in his marriages. If a man in a polygamous marriage loves one wife more than the others, the system fails. And in Kody's case, that's exactly what happened. Were the other wives set up to fail? Christine was the first to leave, and her departure was seen as empowering. She had clearly been unhappy for a long time and finally chose herself over a failing relationship. Janelle followed, citing a lack of partnership. Mary, who had suffered through years of neglect, was the last to go. Interestingly, all 3 wives have thrived post-separation. Christine remarried. Janelle launched wellness ventures. Mary is embracing solo adventures. Their lives apart from Kody seem more fulfilling than their lives with him. So, did Robyn set them up to fail? Not directly. But Kody's increasing emotional reliance on her, and Robyn's unwillingness to challenge that imbalance, certainly played a role. Instead of helping him maintain a plural family, Robyn unintentionally, or intentionally, helped him dissolve it. Robyn's isolation, queen without a kingdom. While Robyn won Kody, she also lost everything else. The bond with her sister wives is broken. Her reputation with fans has plummeted. Her children are living in a fractured family system. And now, she's left with a version of Kody who is jaded, angry, and emotionally unavailable. In the tell-all, Robyn expressed her grief and confusion. She said that she never wanted monogamy, at least not like this. But Kody is done. And she has to deal with that reality. Some fans have sympathy for her. They see her as a woman who bought into a dream that slowly turned into a nightmare. Others believe she got exactly what she wanted, a monogamous relationship with Kody, and is now pretending to mourn the loss of polygamy to save face. Is this truly the end of polygamy for Kody Brown? All signs suggest that Kody is serious. His tone in the tell-all was final, even angry. He said he didn't want to risk his heart or get entangled in more emotional turmoil. His energy now is focused solely on Robyn and a select few children. But is that the whole story? Kody has always been driven by ego, religious beliefs, and a desire to be seen as a leader. Could he truly give up the power dynamics that come with plural marriage? It's possible. The emotional toll may have finally broken him. Still, if Robyn were to suggest they open the family again, would he listen? Or has the experience of losing 3 wives, being humiliated on national television, and watching his family crumble made him truly walk away from plural love? Conclusion: Robyn, the catalyst or the culprit? Kody Brown's declaration that he is done with polygamy marks a significant moment in reality TV history. What began as a show about a thriving plural family has ended in monogamy, heartbreak, and fractured relationships. And at the center of it all stands Robyn Brown, Kody's legal wife, emotional partner, and alleged favorite. Was she to blame for the fall of the Brown family? Not entirely. But she was certainly a catalyst. Whether by design or accident, Robyn's bond with Kody isolated him from his other wives. And Kody, instead of maintaining balance and emotional equity, leaned into that bond until there was nothing left of his plural marriage. Today, Robyn is the queen of a kingdom that no longer exists. And Kody, once a champion of polygamy, has closed the door on a lifestyle he once celebrated. Whether they thrive in monogamy or suffer from the loss remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, the era of sister wives as we knew it is over. And the dream of a united, plural family, once held together by faith, love, and shared purpose, has become nothing more than a distant memory. Does Dayton Brown of Sister Wives currently reside in Texas? Sister Wives, Brown, Dayton changed his name and allegedly moved out. The speculations that Dayton had left Robyn and Kody's house were among the most recent developments regarding him. According to reports, the Sister Wives actress moved into an RV outside of Kody and Robyn's house. However, it was then claimed that Dayton returned to his father, David Jessup, and that circumstances worsened. Dayton eventually restored his last name back to Brown, despite rumors that he had changed it to Jessup. Dayton was reportedly unhappy about the adoption, according to many fans. Dayton and Kody don't seem to have had a good connection either. According to reports, there was a rift between the two during the COVID-19 epidemic. Dayton reportedly moved into an RV because he did not like Kody's policies. Does Dayton currently reside in Texas? Today, some Sister Wives fans talked about Dayton Brown's potential whereabouts. Robyn and Kody have said nothing at all about him. One user claims that Dayton's LinkedIn profile indicates that he currently resides in Texas, the place where his biological father resides. It's unknown if he was posted there purely for professional purposes or if he plans to stay there permanently. In any case, a lot of fans are relieved that Kody and Robyn didn't brainwash Dayton. Even without the reality show's assistance, he is making every effort to succeed in life. Sister Wives, significant events in Dayton Brown's life. Dayton earned a triple degree in marketing, ISM, and management upon graduating from college, according to his LinkedIn profile. The Sister Wives star also earned impressive credentials in analytics and corporate leadership. Dayton's college is well known for being a major factor in the Brown family's decision to move to Flagstaff. In order for him to attend college, the other spouses had to adapt. However, Kody ultimately put Robyn and their kids before the other families, which led to their demise. Now, Dayton Brown wants to be independent. Whether he has gotten into a relationship or not is unknown. Robyn, his mother, acknowledged that he faces challenges of his own because of his autism. However, she added that despite Dayton's difficulties making friends in school, he is an exceptionally intelligent individual. Dayton Brown was born as David Preston Jessup, the son of Robyn Sullivan and her first husband, David Jessup. After Robyn divorced David due to alleged abuse and control, she eventually joined the Brown family and married Kody Brown spiritually in 2010. Dayton was a child during these life-altering changes, and his transition into the Brown family wasn't just personal, it was televised for millions of viewers. Though Robyn always insisted Kody lovingly took on the role of a father figure to Dayton, many fans noticed the awkward tension between them. Kody adopted Dayton and his sisters, Aurora and Brianna, in 2015 after legally divorcing Mary to marry Robyn for custody purposes. At the time, it was portrayed as a step toward unity. But some longtime viewers argue that Dayton never appeared completely comfortable with this new family dynamic. From the beginning, Dayton was portrayed as a highly intelligent, introverted young man on the autism spectrum. Robyn often shared that he had difficulties socially but excelled academically. TLC cameras followed him through early high school years and the family's numerous relocations, including the pivotal move from Las Vegas to Flagstaff, Arizona, which Robyn largely justified based on Dayton's college aspirations.